Mughal architecture specifically for its aesthetics, but what utility was involved in it, and what can we learn from that utility present in our modern architecture today?
I think we need to understand Mughal architecture in the larger context. I mean, just taking the walled city of Lahore, for example. The Mughals took a lot of effort to make sure that the streets were narrow. Because the hot climate of Lahore did not want the sun to come all the way down. The street pattern was such that the wind was flowing through the rooms and through the city. So ventilation is very critical. And then, of course, the material and how it was used, sandstone, white marble, these are incredible materials that the Mughals used with utmost grace. And, we are today in India sadly using these materials on stone pavements because it's easier to take them out, which is a pity. But I think more than anything else, what the Mughals were doing was assimilating culture of the places they were building. So in cities like Burhanpur in India, they were building, like in Iran with lots of aqueducts and water. At Humayun's tomb, they incorporated elements of Hindu architecture, such as the Chhatris, which are really Rajput funerary architecture, and the Kalash. So they were assimilating local traditions. It was a very pluralistic tradition, and their buildings were thermally efficient. You would not feel hot inside a Mughal building even during the peak of the summer because the wind movement was such. And the lessons are endless, but also spatial planning. I mean, Shahjahanabad in Delhi was a garden city. It was really full of gardens. And the Mughals were almost nomadic because they were constantly on the move. So the Red Fort and all of these fortifications were mainly gardens in stone. And we've sadly, over the last 100 years, lost those lessons. And it's very encouraging to see architects now beginning to understand these in greater detail and incorporating some of these elements into their building. I mean, look at Humayun's tomb. There is no ornamentation, but the play of red and white lends it great splendor.
And Ratish, I hear the admiration in your voice, the sheer passion. And I wonder, when you look at modern architecture now, what do you think of it?
I try not to look at modern architecture.
That bad.